Hi everyone, I'm Rockdoor44, and this is my vanilla survival series, Agony and Ecstasy. How you doing today? Today, we're going to check up on a few things, and I'm going to show you this little improvement here. I was going to put my ender portal right down here in the base, so I cleared out this little room, and it even connects up with the back door here, so it's kind of centrally located, centrally accessible. But what I don't want the portal so close. I don't know, something about it. I don't know, it just wasn't feeling right. So I left the room as it is, and instead I think I'm gonna put it over there, the portal. It's gonna be in a different building. It's going to be closer to the spawn, so if you spawn back to the world spawn there, you'll be closer to the nether portal. So hopefully we can just hop right in the nether portal, get to the nether hub, and then from there quickly get back to wherever we need to get to, to either resupply or get our stuff. So that's in the future, because right now I'm a little afraid about going into the nether. Because as you saw, my helmet broke while I was being beaten by some mobs. So I'll have to make a new helmet. And as you see, my plain unenchanted iron gear is taking a beating as well. So I'm gonna have to get that all sorted out. But in the meantime, this room, I thought, what do we need in this little room? I want this house to be, really efficient and functional. So instead of going way out to the farm to pick up cows or crops, I thought maybe we can make like a cow cooker right in here, so we could breed up some cows and then hit a button and cook them all up and get a bunch of steak. So we'll have a steady steak supply, and also maybe chickens, because they take up less room. Like a chicken cooker takes up less room than a cow cooker. And I was going to do a pig cooker over here, but I don't think pigs are going to be any different really than cows, and they offer the same nutrition, and I like cows. Yeah. Maybe I should do pigs because they're smaller and they don't make as much noise. Or cows kind of clomp around a bit. Over here, there's some spaces that I could put something. I don't know what, though. I don't know what can go here. I thought over here could be the 3 different crops. Wheat, carrots, and potatoes. But maybe we just need one crop maker, because the crop maker, the little crop machine, it works the same for all the different crops. So you could grow potatoes, carrots, or wheat all in the same way with the same machine. You just have to put different stuff in it. So I think that might be the plan for that. Now next up we have the tree farm. We're going to revisit that to see how well that does, or how well that has done. And this sugarcane farm. The sugarcane should have grown up, and we don't have any sugar. We have a couple of bows. Let's combine these real quick. Get another spot. We don't have any sugarcane in our inventory. So I'm going to harvest all that sugarcane, and then we'll see how many we get when it's fully grown. But first, I want to see how much I can get out of this. I've used this, just like 20 some times, 16 times. So we'll see how much wood I get from this little stand of birch trees. I'll do most of this chopping off camera, but I'm gonna go down that straight line, and we're gonna see how many we get, and we're gonna do the same thing for the oak. as well, and eventually other trees too, not just these. So now it is time to get on with this sugar harvesting. And if I harvest at this level, I'll punch ahead and I'll potentially punch out these sugarcane blocks. And I don't want to do that. I want to keep them all growing. I don't know if it's just my brain that is thinking it, but I think if you break this and replant it, then it sort of has to start over a whole long kind of farming cycle. Whereas if you let this existing plant just stay here, then it grows quicker. I mean, that could be complete bunk, but we'll find out. So to harvest this, you just have to walk and punch straight ahead. Walk down slow when you drop down, and just punch the sugar cane you're standing in, and you should get all the sugar cane. You might miss a piece on those drop downs. I'll show you if you walk too fast. See, like this one here, I walked a little bit too fast, so I kind of missed it. I guess you could also do this. This might be even quicker, as long as you don't fall in the water stream. Uh-oh. See? Well, I guess we'll test the theory if these grow any slower. If my theory is correct, then we'll have kind of a short section right there in the middle. But so far, I don't know, it's feeling like there's quite a bit of sugar cane. You got it stacked there. And we just have to make sure we pick up all this. I might have to install like a wall here so we don't lose the sugar cane. You know, it's easier to collect. But so far, I mean, you know, it's pretty painless to punch out all these things and then run up and down here. And then any that fall in the sugar stream, or that any of the sugar cane that fall in the water stream, just get washed down here. So that should be all the sugar cane. Oh, there's one we missed. Oh, it's on this side. Oh, one down here we missed, or a couple down there. No mobs stalking me. There's a sugar cane there that we missed. Yeah, so I'll have to build like a little wall around this to keep the sugar cane more contained. But I think that worked pretty great. Because if I need a bunch of paper, let's just see how much we got. We got, yeah, 2.5 stacks. 3.5 stacks. Wow, 3.5. I thought we were just going to get 3 stacks. So that is excellent. We have got our paper sorted out. Now, all I have to do is chop down some of these trees. Well, this is my haul from cutting down all the trees. I went through 2 other stone axes plus this much of this one. So I would say roughly 1 stone axe per strip, or 3 stone axes for the 3 strips. I'm probably going to make the oak strip a little bit longer, so it'll be like, you know, 3. There's 28 left, durability left, so that'll be for 28 logs. It's like what, 4 or 5 logs per tree, so another 5, I think, and we'll go through 3 stone axes pretty much every time. Some trees are bigger, some are smaller, so it might be more or less than 3, but we'll take 3, maybe 4, just in case. So birch saplings, 45, plenty to replant, and we got 3.5 stacks of birch logs from that. 22 from that oak stand, which was what, maybe 8, or no, it was more than 8, like 10 or 12, maybe 15 long. So we got a little bit more than 1 per tree. And then we got almost 2 stacks of oak logs. And it was way easier just to mine and chop out, you know, all the wood going in this direction than to cut down one tree and then, like, you know, run around and then go and cut down the other tree and then run around and then go and cut down the other tree and then run around. You know, like, doing it this way was definitely easier. And yeah, as you see, everything is gone. No more drops are on the ground. I'm just looking for creepers here. There's no drops on the ground, no leaves in the tree, or leaves in the sky. I don't think we forgot to pick anything up. I think we cleared up everything. Yes, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, if we put 5 more, that'll be a solid 3. Ooh, spider. Oh no. Oh, who's got the welcoming committee? Look at this. I'll take care of you first. Little inadvertent sugar cane. Yeah. I need the string for the spiders. I don't really care for this flesh, but I think I can trade it later on to some of the clerics, I think, in the villages. Well, I'm going to put down these things that I got, all this wood. Oh, and I planted some birch trees around here just to add some variety. If we ever run out of birch trees or birch saplings for some reason, we can always chop down a tree and get some saplings. And I planted some dark oak wood over there too, dark oak trees. We got a nice little variety going on here. The point of this whole structure is if you respawn and you aren't prepared, if you don't have backup gear and food, then this house will give you a safe place to kind of get yourself back together. Now, as you see, we filled in the rest of this map, and there's not too much, you know, interesting really to see. There was that village out there just off the map, and I think the other village was over off this edge of the map, or maybe it was over there. But this is the one that we've been to before, with all the dirt blocks around it, or the brown blocks. So it's pretty much straight south on this map, and yeah, not a whole lot to see here. More of the same. We got a really big biome that's really kind of nothing super special. So we're going to do some more exploring. I don't want to explore too much in this direction or anywhere else, because when the 1.17 update comes, any place that I have explored is sort of locked into the 1.16 update. So it won't have the crazy caves and cliffs. Although this would be a good place for cliffs because we have all those mountains over there. So I think I'm going to try to survive as much as I can in this little area that we've already explored. And just focus on more of this ecstasy stuff. So my plan here is to cut back all behind this wood and make the cow cooking machine back there, and I might have enough room to fit in another one. I'm not sure how I want to do the pickup yet. So the machine that I've seen is it doesn't require any trips to the Nether. And I specifically chose that because I don't want to go to the Nether just yet. Because, yes, I'm a little scared. We don't have a ton of gear, like diamond armor, and our iron armor is taking a beating, and we don't have a ton of iron. We have a good amount, don't get me wrong, a few stacks. But I can't keep burning through iron. And I don't have an XP farm where I can keep enchanting all this stuff that I want to enchant. Like all these things. I need a better axe. And a pickaxe would be nice. Like if I can get an efficiency on a pickaxe, that would be cool. An efficiency and unbreaking. Yeah, an unbreaking 3, but I need 30 levels. I could do a unbreaking 2 and see what happens. I want that unbreaking 3. It's worth saving up for, especially with the diamond tool. And eventually, you know, I'd like to find some mending enchants, either books or get a villager, ideally. That would be the ultimate ecstasy. But we can't really do much right now without an XP farm. So the little bit of mobs that I've been out killing over there, it helps, but it's not enough. Oh, where are the mobs? Where am I talking? Over there, where I've been over there in that island, that little peninsula connected with the isthmus. Yeah. I need a better source of XP. I mean, just plain and simple. That's all there is to it. Until I find a spawner in one of the caves, then I'm going to be stuck doing it the old-fashioned way, the hard way, which is by killing random mobs. And speaking of killing random mobs, we have got a lot of cows. So we are going to go in here and see, as much fun as this is to swipe at some cows, it just takes a long time. And we do get pretty good steak returns, especially with the flame on the sword. We can one-shot these guys. Whoop. Just gotta make sure we one-shot them. And we get good steak. You know, we get a lot of steak. What do we have? We're down to about half a stack of steak. And we're already up to over a stack. So, I mean, there's nothing really wrong. If you need to harvest these cows, you could breed them up. There's certainly enough food and stuff over here. And my inventory is full, so I'm just going to go over here and empty it real quick. We're going to let's put all these things, all these full stacks in here. Oh, you know what? We'll just do this. That'll be good enough. Yeah, so this works fine, but we need an automated cooker. Something something that's kind of passive, you know, so I can just walk up to a chest and grab a bunch of meat and when I need it, and not have to do all this work. And what have we got? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 cows? Yeah, we'll leave 10 cows. 10 cows is a good number. And what do we get from 10 cows? Yeah, we got a stack and a half, because I had a half a stack. So we got a stack and a little bit more than a half for all that crazy amount of cows. It's not too bad. I mean, we could always do better, but we don't really need to do better. But what would the point of the agony and the ecstasy be if we didn't do any better, right? So first we do things the hard way, the agony, and then we will enjoy the ecstasy. I made a little storage area down here, so this is where all the birch wood goes. And I'm going to keep these on me because I'm going to go replant the trees. And see, even if I click on anything else, nothing else will go in to the chest. Oak. No, it's spruce. Oak is the lighter one. Spruce, oak. We don't really need... What would we have? Like 15? I think we had 15. 45. We're not going to use 45, but I'd rather hold on to it and not need it than need it and have to run all the way back here just to pick up a few things. and we can drop off all this mob loot, everything that a mob would drop. 30 string, that's cool. It's enough for 10 bows, and we need bows for the cooker. So yeah, we're getting there, slowly but surely. You know, I need a place to put this bow. I'm gonna put the bow right here. Smack it down. So next time, next episode, hopefully I'll have something built up in here. I don't know what exactly. And we'll see what else comes to mind when I do the rest of this stuff over here. I don't know what else could really add to my ecstasy right now. I mean, I've got everything I need. I'm just going to try to do a few things a little bit easier, better, quicker. So, I'll get back to you when I'm done with whatever I'm going to do in this area. All right, I'll see you then. So I've done a little bit of work back there in that room, but I had a thought and I sort of got distracted by it. And the real story is this right here. Right? A little boathouse. We got the boathouse. And I've also moved a lot of the items from down here, all the chests. I cleaned them up. And I've done a little bit of work in this hallway too. What I'm going to do is put all my extra suits of armor in here. And this is just a torch that's one block above the armor stands and a couple of blocks of glass. And it just brings a little bit of life to this hallway because it was just all stone and plain looking. So up here in the house, I've had some... I've had one problem, I should say. I ran inside here to go to sleep, and when I turned around to close the gate, right when I was panning this way, out of the corner of my eye, I see a creeper. So when I turned around, I looked at the creeper, and I couldn't just hold shift to block or right click to block the explosion because all the stuff was here. So I turned around and I tried to get out, but I couldn't get out in time, and it exploded, and I lost a bunch of things. Not terrible, like, just a couple of blocks, but still. I thought this area was lit up, and it is not lit up well enough, so I went around and I added a bunch of torches. So that's what I've been up to instead of working on the cow cooker down here. I've got some stuff in there. I'm not quite done with it. I'm not quite happy with it. So next time you see me, I will have figured something out. I'm not crazy good at redstone, so it's taken me a little while to figure out how exactly I want to work this mechanism without having any materials from the nether, because I don't want to go to the nether just yet, because I'm just in iron and I still haven't made a new helmet. So I don't think I'm prepared to go to the nether, although I am slowly getting levels so I can do some more enchanting. So next time I hope to have the cooker done, because this has taken like a long time, and I just can't figure out what exactly to do there. So the next episode I will show you what I figure out. Until then, I'll see y'all later.